What's the other one about?
Okay. All right, class. Today I'm going to tell you why you need to eat organic food and why it's so much better, not only for your bodies, but it's also better for the environment. So, organic food don't have the extra chemicals that commercially grown foods have. So you're probably wondering, well, what's the difference? What's a commercially grown apple and an organic apple? Well, both apples grow on trees, but commercially grown trees, or what they're called, I guess, there's pounds of chemicals that get put on them. It makes the apples grow faster, so we can get them in time, so grocery stores don't run out of food. But those chemicals can be very toxic. The people that put the chemicals on the trees have to wear a whole bodysuit because it can kill them. So if it can kill them, why are we eating it? In organic apples, usually it's natural pesticides that keep bugs away that produce the same product. You get more nutrients. The pesticides that get put on fruits and vegetables take away minerals and vitamins. So we're losing healthy things that our bodies need. Organic apples, we'll just use apples as an example. Organic apples have more vitamins, more minerals in them than just a normal apple. And our body needs these vitamins because they lack it already with all the other processed food out there. It avoids GMOs, which is genetic modified organisms, or anything organic can't be genetically remodified. So sometimes vegetables like corn and apples, they change their DNA to make them taste a certain way or make them grow quicker so we can have them because there's just so many people who need all this food. Well, or you can do it the organic way as well and not use GMOs. It avoids hormones. One big thing is that a lot of people who have cancer, it's from eating hormones makes them more sick. So, and it's really heavy in meat and dairy. So cows, they get injected with hormones to make them produce more milk, to make them produce quicker milk, to make them have more meat for us to have. Now, that's just icky to me to think that a cow has to be injected with all these drugs for us to be able to eat it. And what the cow eats, we eat. So if a cow is eating bugs, that's going to be in their system, that's going to go to our system, and it makes us a lot sick. So cancer patients, when they find out they have cancer, they get put on these strict diets, but what's amazing that it actually works. My stepmom had breast cancer, and she went through 1 year of radiation, and it was stage 2, and she had to get a lump removed out of her boob, and her doctor changed her diet, and her cancer went away. She doesn't eat. She's all organic, non-GMO. All of her animals that she eats have to be grass-fed and antibiotic-free. 70% of the U.S. antibiotics are used on our animals. So, when we're sick and we go to the hospital and we get an antibiotic, there's only 30% that qualifies for people. 70% gets used on the animals. One thing that is another good thing of eating organics, they can help you lose weight. It's not going to make you drop a bunch of weight, but it'll make you feel better to where you'll have more energy and you'll want to go work out and you want to go and you make better choices. It preserves our ecosystem. Organic farming works in harmony with nature. We're not rushing anything. Everything is done at the right time, and it's not producing pollution. It's not overproducing, which is really the problem here, is that we're producing so much that's making our air really sick. So it reduces pollution. And another great thing is that it supports farming directly. That's a big thing, is we're getting our food from out of countries because it's cheaper, and it brings down our economy, and it makes it tough for us to have money. So if you're buying organic, that means those farmers are taking time out of their day to not put pesticides and to grow it. I guess you could say they're growing their apples and stuff with love so we can have better things in our body. Eating organic it's not only good for you, but it's good for everyone surrounding you. It's good for our environment. It's good for our economy. And if we're doing it, if we just eliminated all the bad food, the obesity rate would go down. The high blood pressure rate, heart disease, liver disease, it would all slowly decrease if we got rid of these processed foods that had GMOs and we just all started selling organic food. So I think you guys need to go home and tell your mom and dad why you need to eat organic. Now your parents are going to think you're crazy because organic food. Now you guys, when you guys go home and tell your parents, they're going to think you're crazy. Don't be rude, but you need to tell them what you learned. Tell them what organic food does for you and how it's healthier for you. Now it's a little bit more expensive, but if you just slowly add it into your everyday lifestyle, you'll soon forget the cost difference because you're going to feel better and your kids are going to feel better and you'll slowly making a change in the world. So eating organic should be the only way to go. Okay, done.
Raspberries organic.